Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we have something a bit different, and it's something I have never done before, even in my personal gameplay, and that is a room build. Normally in The Sims, I will either build an entire house or I won't build at all. So a room build is something, it's a new concept for me. Like, why would I want a single room, you know? But this is actually part of a collaboration series that was created by Erin with a Y. She has her own Simmers Discord, and it's actually a lot of fun. She's got sections where you can put together collabs with people, where you can share inspiration pictures, share your builds, share your accomplishments, and it's just a really fun community to be a part of. And there's been a lot of October Sims collabs with horror themes, and Erin thought it would be a fun idea if we all did something similar but smaller. So rather than everyone committing to doing a single build each, we are doing a single room each, part of a bigger build. So what Erin's done is she has built this shell and everyone has been assigned rooms, and then we build our rooms, we send it back to Erin, and then she assembles it. So we have full control over our room, the doors, the windows, the outside paint, and then it all just fits together in the shell Erin has already created, and then we'll just see how varied it is. Now, I think this is a really cool idea, and I've seen some similar things before, but I've not been a part of it, so I'm really excited about this one. I think there's about 18 of us. I will mention down below, you know, who's all taking part, who's got videos, who you should check out. And when Erin does put her video together where she assembles all our rooms and tours them, I will also link that down below so you can check it out if you're interested. I had a lot of fun with this. I don't really think I hit the mark on what we were meant to do. The whole idea was to do a spooky room, and as soon as I started, I knew my room was not going to be spooky. I don't really do spook well, I can't do it. So I ended up just overusing Realm of Magic, and it's a pack I've not used much at all, to be honest, even though I do quite like the whole, you know, witchy aspect of things. For some reason, I just never used it. So I was hoping if I just make a witchy room, witchy means spooky, right? But it doesn't, it absolutely doesn't. I do really like how this room has turned out though. I mean, I've been having a bit of struggles with my builds recently, and I think I've mentioned it in a number of videos by now. You know, I personally don't think I'm a strong builder, and I know that you're your own worst critic. But it's something that I've been struggling with. You know, I see all these amazing things other people can pull off, and then I want to be able to emulate that, but I cannot. Like, I don't understand it. And I think a lot of it is that I'm just not a very patient person. Like, some people can spend upwards of 10 hours on a build, and if I'm spending longer than 5 on one, I want it to be impressive, but it never is, you know? So this room here alone probably took me about 2.5 hours, and that is the longest I have ever spent on a single room ever. And you know, it was fun taking my time with it and putting in all the extra details and finding all the perfect things that go in it, and I really enjoyed that, and I am really proud with the final product. I don't entirely think it is fit with the theme of the challenge that we were, the collaboration we were meant to be going with, but I am happy with my end result. I am proud of this room. I can quite happily put my name against this room and be like, yep, I built that. So that's the main thing. I just want to create things that I can be proud of, and that's something that this room challenge has sort of made me realize, that I can't expect to have all these insanely creative and amazing builds if I'm not willing to put in the time to do it. You know, if a room takes 2 hours to build, a room takes 2 hours to build. You know, it's not going to look good if you rush it. So I need to learn to sort of take my time a bit more on building. Though another thing I also find is building in The Sims 4 in general takes me a lot longer than it does on other games. I mean, for example, even on The Sims 3 with Create a Style and the lag that brings to the game, I feel I can create builds a lot faster than I can in The Sims 4. And I don't know what it is. Everyone says The Sims 4 is so intuitive and so easy to use and so quick, and you can build amazing houses in no time at all. But I can't. I don't understand it. Like, I'm not a build expert by any means, but I feel I have a lot more control in like The Sims 3 and The Sims 2. I can't usually get the results that I want in The Sims 4, and I don't know how to fix that. Like, the answer is obviously to build more, but I need more things to build, you know? Like, I would need more inspiration, I'd need ideas, and I'd also have to know how to do it. Like, there's no point just blindly attempting something if I don't physically know how to pull it off, which is, you know, some issues I'm running into with some more sort of elaborate ideas I have. There's a lot of things I think would be really cool to build and I think would make really cool videos. But then when it comes to like the logistics of it, I'm a bit like, how does one do? But anyway, back to the build. So this little shelf here, I had a lot of fun making it. I sort of browsed debug for ages, and debug's not something I normally go into because I find it quite difficult. I don't like how you can't search. I don't like how you can't clone. I don't like how it's not in order. I know there are mods that can sort of fix this, but I don't typically play with mods, so I don't have them. But anyway, I was looking in for ages to try and find some like odds and ends I could put on this shelf to sort of make it like a witch's brewing area. And I definitely prefer the bottom shelf to the top shelf. The bottom shelf's a bit more random and a bit more sporadic, whereas the top shelf is just all these potions from Get to Work. I don't know if the cauldron is still usable like that. I did ask if the room had to be functional when we were building, and it doesn't need to be. And like, realistically, who's gonna play in like a mismatched house anyway? But I just wanted to double check, because that dresser I've put the necklace through and the rocking chair in front of, that won't be functional, and I'm not entirely sure if a size down cauldron is either. Like, these aren't things I've really played with before in The Sims 4, so I don't know what they need to be functional. Like, I know the dollhouses you could size down to be absolutely tiny and your Sims will still play with them, because they don't play with the doll's house itself. They play with dolls in their hands and they just sit in front of it. Like, I don't know if the cauldron is similar. Although I don't think I made the room spooky, I did add in some wear and tear around, which I think adds a bit of a different vibe. Though, you know, maybe I'm entirely wrong. Overall though, I am very happy with this room. I think it turned out really cute, and you know, I enjoyed using Realm of Magic for a change. That was something. This collab was a lot of fun, and I would definitely take part in something like this again. As I said, once Erin's made her video assembling all the rooms, I will definitely link that down below so you can check it out, because I think it's going to be fun seeing all the other creative simmers on what they've managed to put together. So I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it, so I really hope you've liked it too. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below. I always love hearing from you guys. And also, if you like what you see but you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so, because it would mean so much to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye guys!